Well, really, the whole Baja project started a long time ago, probably about 5 or 6 years ago now at the school. Since then they've been building cars. This project here started last year, so we began construction and design work last fall. Ordered the frame, got it assembled, built it, and raced in June of this year. No, for most of the people that are working on the car, they're all students, so it's a completely student-run, student-designed project. Everyone that you see is a student here at the Conestoga College. All of the members of the team right now are from the Cambridge campus here. They come from various programs such as energy systems, we've got design analysis, robotics and automation, as well as MSE. So we'll let anyone from any program join as long as they can help out.
Pretty much started out last year with the design process and then get everything designed, and then we ordered the frame and started working off that, assembling the suspension, all the components, the arms, getting the drive. The gearbox the housing was machined in-house here by one of the teachers, and then so we assembled that, got the powertrain all set up, and once we had all our components made, we started assembling them onto the car and went from there.
Sure. Well, after it's together, we took it down to Rochester, New York, and we raced the vehicle. It was at the SAE sanctioned event. At that event, there was over 100 teams from all over the world. Most of the teams were from the United States. We had a few local teams as well from Ontario. Waterloo was down there, as well as McMaster. We placed better than both of those teams as well. And once we take it down to the race, there are several events down there: suspension and traction, steering and maneuverability. The real big event is endurance, and that's a 4-hour-long endurance race with a shotgun start. So they blow the whistle, everybody goes, and if you make it to the end of the 4 hours, you're doing good. You have a transponder on your car, and it counts every time you make a lap. Every time you make a lap, you get a certain number of points, and your points are totaled up, and that's how you're given a score.
And now for your total score, there's also a design report, a cost report, and there's a design presentation as well that they judge you on. So the cost report and design report have to be submitted before you go down the competition. There's a deadline, and then when you're down at the competition, they have the design presentations right there at the competition, and then so you present it and you explain to the judges. They're usually engineers from Polaris, and they ask you a bunch of questions with your design and why you did this, why you didn't do this.
Well, right now we're redesigning a lot of the components. That we had some problems when we were down at competition with some of our steering components, and some of our components were overbuilt, so they were heavy. We designed them so they wouldn't break, but then we had a lot of weight, so we sacrificed that. In past years, it's been auctioned off or sold. What happens is we'll contact companies that have donated a lot of money, offer it up to sale for them, as well in the past previous students have bought it. So we have a car from 2 years ago right now that we'll have some of our junior members assemble at the beginning of the year. After that's assembled, the team that built that car, the captain would like to purchase it. So there's a few different options for purchasing that we've done in the past.